one struggle is you just worry about enriching your child and doing what's best for your child. Don't you have to cry?
That's okay. That's okay.
And just stress that one child is getting more than another, or what you're doing to make them better, well-rounded people. And so with Music with Mommy, not only do I feel like I'm doing something positive for them, but I also get the validation of other mothers feeling the same thing. It's ridiculous. And through that, outlets into other positive experiences as well. We do play dates, we get to know other folks and other things that they do to enrich their children, and so it's just all around a positive experience. It also gives us things to do at home. We sing the songs. I Love You is part of our bedtime routine now. And so you feel like you see the positive changes in your child and in yourself and the carryover that it gives you.
I have many joys of being a mother, but with those joys does come its challenges. You have your lack of sleep, you have sometimes a whiny baby, you have a crying baby, when you have just one child, you have to be their sole entertainment. You are their source, and that is a challenge just with the one. But I started taking Adina to Music with Mommy when she was 6 months old, and after attending the first class, I was so excited, not only for myself to meet other moms, but I was excited for my daughter because I could just tell when she came home she was so energized by being with the other children. And being with the other children does help my daughter. I can tell anytime she spends time with other kids. She comes home and she's just happy as a lark. She plays with her toys, whereas if we stayed at home all day, she doesn't play with her toys. And the one thing that she has gained and learned from Music with Mommy is an understanding for music and rhythm. I'm amazed after we do rhythm sticks or egg shakers, she hears music on the radio, on the TV, she starts shaking her hands like this, like an egg shaker, and she looks at me and plays her rhythm even though she doesn't have an egg shaker in her hand. She loves to sing in the bathtub. She loves to sing in the car, and when I turn on the Music with Mommy CD, I did catch her just singing la 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 and doing the things, the motions that we do in class. And I believe that being in a class like Music with Mommy is excellent for my daughter because the socialization is excellent. She needs that outlet. So not only is she growing by learning music, but she's also growing by having friends and learning from her friends.
When I first had my daughter, I felt like we were kind of isolated, that there wasn't a whole lot offered for me and my child, especially as a young child. She was only about 18 months old when I started Music with Mommy. So when we started going to the classes, I felt like I, was introduced to a lot of new moms, and she got to interact with a lot of kids her age, which was really good. And she learned how to interact with her kids and take turns and share. And just have fun and get out. And it was good for me too because I met moms that were in the same situation that I was, having of their first child or maybe their second child. But it was really good. It was a good bonding experience for both of us, and also allowed us to make friends and get out and not just be stuck at home. And she learned so much from just being able to interact and play with the instruments and play with other kids. It's really gone into all aspects of our life as far as, I think that got her ready for preschool and got her well adapted to being able to take turns and respect other kids and, take her place and that type of thing. So, and she's much better at home as far as, putting things up and minding and, making things fun as far as having to pick up her toys and things like that. So I definitely think Music with Mommy has been a very positive influence in our home, and definitely in her life and mine too. And I've met so many wonderful moms and their children through Music with Mommy. So it's just been a very positive, very good thing for us.
Two things that have really been brought to my attention as Ava's been attending Music with Mommy is that she can't stand sharing. She has a really hard time sharing. And she doesn't like to put toys away. She just wants to play and tear things up and then move on to the next thing. So what Music with Mommy has been able to teach us is a way to encourage her to put toys away that she has fun doing it. And that's basically singing a song. We sing a song about putting toys away. And when we sing that, she immediately snaps into putting toys away, and I use that at home, and it's been a wonderful tool. And then the other thing is sharing. She gets a lot of practice sharing and putting things away and going on to the next activity at Music with Mommy, and that's been good for her. Because the good thing is every time she puts her toys away, or every time she shares, somebody shares something with her. So like during the instrument jam, she'll pass instruments, but then she looks over and there's something fun coming to her, somebody sharing with her too. So that's been a really good thing, just teaching her the importance of sharing and not to worry, she's going to get something, somebody's going to share with her too. So we've really enjoyed those two benefits, and it's taught us things we can do at home to help in those areas.
The main problem that I faced with having two small children, is I do not have the time that I had with my first one, with my second one. And a lot of the things that I've done have been focused on my first child, and Music with Mommy is actually focused on my second child a little bit more, because my oldest one is 4 and my youngest one is 18 months, and so it's just given us more bonding time.
Well, being the mom of a young child has been very challenging. As a mom, I was 31 when I had my first child, so I had already established a career. So I was prepared for the physical challenges, but I was not really prepared for the emotional challenges that I would face. Being at home all day as a stay-at-home mom, giving up my career, not having a lot of adult interaction. So that really hit me harder than the physical part of having a young child. Now, going to Music with Mommy was very helpful. I started my child at about 6 months old. And at that time, I believed that it was more for me than it was for her, for me to be around other mommies that were in similar situations as I was, just wanting to try to be a part of something again. And on the other hand, having your child have a good time too. So she grew, she loved the class, she had a great time, and I as a mother developed lifetime friendships that I know that will stick with me even when my child goes to kindergarten and beyond. So it was very helpful for me in those ways.
My youngest daughter is extremely shy and introverted. Since joining Music with Mommy, I have seen a tremendous difference in her. When we began attending the class, she clung to me and would not fit and would barely participate. In the past year and a half, she's begun to bloom. She now plays the instruments and has just recently sat on the instructor's lap for the music solo. That was a huge leap for her. In fact, all the moms in the class applauded because everyone was so surprised. I have watched my little shy girl turn into a very happy little girl who breaks into song at the drop of a hat. Music with Mommy allows her to participate while still having the safety of me in the room. In the beginning, she would look to me before participating. Now she's one of the first to help pick up the instruments and loves to sing all the songs and do all the dances. Singing is a daily occurrence at our house and has become a nightly ritual. We have learned so many new songs from our Music with Mommy class. Music with Mommy has opened a new world for my daughter and I. We had just moved to Tennessee and knew no one. We have made many new friends as a result of the Music with Mommy class. Allie has just begun attending preschool 2 days a week, and I feel that the Music with Mommy class has made this transition much easier.
Music with Mommy has been really great for our family. Not only do I get to use my degree and actually bring in some income while I stay home with the 2-year-old, Claire, but it's just been a very positive influence in many ways. Our whole family is involved in different ways. It's been really wonderful. And also it's been great just to get to know people in our community. People over here in the Southwest are wonderful, but not quite as friendly and outgoing and talking to people you don't know as it is there in the South. So this has been a really wonderful way to get to meet other moms that you share some things in common with. And I think my very favorite thing is just to see the growth in my own child. To see Claire become more self-confident and to build music skills is very exciting. Music with Mommy works, and it's positive and it's fun, and it's changed all of us for the better.